Hi everybody, it's Alexandra from Big Love Travels. Excuse the hair, but this is my just got back from Turkey travel hair. I've literally just landed and started preparing our next big trip. So I wanted to share with you some of the tools that I'm using because this is a big super trip which we will share with you on our blog and through our YouTube and on our Insta. And we are planning to drive all the way from our home in Spain all the way through to our other home in Turkey. Yes, we are lucky enough to have homes in two different places. And if you can hear some noise in the background, that is my husband doing a training call because we work for ourselves, we work from home, and so we can work anywhere in the world. We are officially able to be digital nomads. So let's get on. So we're driving for the summer to our holiday home in Turkey in the Fethiye region, which we've been going to for the last 16 years. This is the first time we've ever driven. And why are we doing it? Well, I thought it was an amazing opportunity to take our little lady and show her some of the sights and the sounds of Europe. So we are planning to take in, and if I look away, it's because I'm looking at my screen to see the countries exactly. We're planning to do Spain and France through to Italy. And then we're going to, I already have to check, through to Croatia and Serbia and Slovakia and Bulgaria, and then down into Turkey. That's just to get there. And we're planning to do that in 2 weeks, just 2 weeks. And I do want to show my daughter some amazing sights and sounds on the way. And then on the way back, much to my husband's pleasure, because it makes the journey even longer, we are going to go to Turkey and Bulgaria and Romania and Hungary and Liechtenstein, which is tiny, and Austria, and then probably back down to Italy and France and Spain. We could have done Switzerland as well, but that probably would have added way too much extra time on. And so I decided to be kind and not do that. And while we're in Turkey, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to celebrate our wedding anniversary with a trip to Greece. And that way, I think we'll have seen 12 or 13 different countries in the space of just one summer. And we will blog it, we will log it, and we will share it with you. So, what am I using to plan this trip? Because goodness me, does it need some planning? And my video is rattling on, so my arms need a rest. So what am I using? Well, number one, I know it's going to sound odd, but we are driving down the coast, hence why, part of the coast, hence why I do have my Rick Steves Mediterranean Cruise Ports Guide, because I've used it before when we've gone cruising, and it is brilliant, and it does actually cover a lot of the countries and the places that we will be able to see on our way. For things like, it's got Pisa, and we will drive about an hour and a half away from the turning for Pisa, so we could go there. It will cover Venice, it covers Marseille and down the coast of France, and it actually covers all the way through to Cancale, going across to Greece. So this is a brilliant book, and it talks about the sites to go to. I'm thinking of brilliant, fun, amazing historical places that we can take our little girl to, things that she will learn about in school. But I believe that the best place to learn things is by really seeing them and smelling it and touching it and breathing it in and living it. So that's what I want to do for her. So that's number one. Number two, a pen and a blank notebook, because it takes some planning to get, because there's so many places we could go to on the way. It's going to take some planning to know exactly how far we can drive in a day, where we can stay, what we'll see, because we do want to take you to places, and we do want to tell you about places and share places to go. So which places will we do, and exactly what will we cover at each point, because in some places we'll have less than 12 hours probably stopover, and we might be arriving late at night, in which case what will we see in the dark? So I need to give that some thought. And finally, what am I using? Well, let me log in, because it's gone to sleep while I've been rattling on. Oh, here we go. Well, I'm just showing you this. This is, let me turn it round. Woo! It's called Wanderlog, and let me tell it to cancel it again. It's called Wanderlog, and what does Wanderlog do? Well, it allows us, if I just zoom out, it allows us to pinpoint and track our whole journey. So let me just take you up here. So it's telling you our itinerary. Where are we going to go from? Where are we going to go to? How long will it take us to get there? And when you press directions, it takes you to a map, and it shows you our map here as well. And then you can, over here even. And so you can see all the different points. It allows you to put in places you want to visit when you get there. Am I showing you the right bit? Places you want to visit when you get there. And you can add more places. And it gives you suggestions. You can book your hotels. Or, and I found this really handy, we book this hotel here using booking.com, which I love to use because I always get a great service. I'm a Genius level 3 because I've reviewed so many places, so I get lots of discount. And your cancellation policy is rock solid. So this little system, this Wanderlog system, I take you up to that Wanderlog, found the email because it's connected to my emails, and it just imported it straight in. Jobs are good. So here is all the different places that we're going. And then you can change the dates and move things around. I think we've got far too long in Venice, but we're going to Ljubljanka. How exciting, never been. And Zagreb and Belgrade and Sofia. And then you can go back up here. Now we have the Pro. We've decided to go Pro. Costs €50, I think, for a whole year. So we've decided to go Pro, and so we can plan our second holiday, and it imports and it comes to our telephone. So where are we going on the way home? Let's share a little bit. I'll give you a little sneak peek. So we're probably coming home on the 14th of August via Ankara. Oh, I didn't know I was doing that. I'd forgotten what I planned. Oh, I'm going. And Amasra. Wow, I might have changed this holiday slightly. Amasra is up here on the Black Coast. So I decided we're going from our home. And instead of going here, we're going here. Hence, we're setting off early. Amasra is a very, very, very beautiful port on the Black Sea. I don't know if you can see that. It's very beautiful. The Black Sea is very different. Erdin is on the European side of Turkey. Goodness me, I'm not doing very well with the camera angles. I'll have to get better. And then Bucharest, which is in Romania. And then this is a massive one for me to take Thea to. You can tell I'm using my daughter as a beard for a great trip. This is Bran Castle. Yes, home of Count Dracula, also known as Vlad Tepes. Goodness me, very excited. And then through to other Lake Balaton. Now, I can tell you that this is very, very beautiful. It's a huge, I think it's the biggest inland riff freshwater lake in Europe. It's in Hungary. Then we go to Graz, which is in Austria. And then we go to Salzburg, Austria, and Liechtenstein, which is teeny tiny. There you go. It tells you 25 kilometers long. And this is what I love about this system. See, it pulls information. You get links in here. You've got TripAdvisor and Google. It does a lot of the thinking for you. You can add in how long you're going to stay, cost of your trip, attach tickets and things. Honestly, Wanderlog is super clever, and I am not being paid to recommend them. Then we go to Lugano, which is, oh, there we go. You see, it even highlights where we are at places. Lugano, Turin. Why Turin? It's because I wanted to take Thea to the Egyptian Museum in Turin. It's supposed to be brilliant, and we do love Egyptians. And then Frejus, which is down here, and then it's a very long, going to Sitges, which is in Spain, which is fabulous, and home. So can you see? Wow, what a trip. And I think it takes us about 2 weeks to get home. And goodness me, won't we need a rest? And this is Javier in Spain, where we live. That is Granadilla Beach. Isn't it pretty? But look at all the places we're going to take you to. So this is also how I'm planning the trip. And this is a sneak peek. I love this. It's a sneak peek of just some of the places in the world that we have already been. I'm going to be sharing our travels with you guys. And a lot of these travels that we've done previously with Perth, and oh look, we've done a lot of New Zealand. And yet look how much of the world we've not done. No, Africa. We have done lots of America. It's over here. No Asia. How rubbish. Oh, no South America. So we need to fill in this map. This is obviously Honolulu and Hawaii, where we got married. But yeah, we're going to be sharing this with you. And I love this. Look at this. Travel leaderboard. And being competitive. I like to check this out. Look at that. 32 countries and 710 places. I'm not entirely sure that this person has done 189 countries, because this is their map and it's, yeah, I don't know. Do we really think that they've been to Kadavu Island? I don't know. They must never have stopped traveling, but it's fun. And I just thought this is a really cool and fun way. So I'm looking forward to getting this up to the next level because of, oh, how do we close these down? Oh, close. I'm never very good with these. And close because of this travel. And this is Thea. And she is coming on the travel. And this is Mr. Scott. And this is me. And that was us, Hawaii. Our first time to Hawaii, because we've been very fortunate to travel there a few times. So that is it. I better go because I have 6 weeks to get this trip planned. And I know that sounds like it's a very long time, but I've got to get the trip planned. I've got to get the car ready because we've got to have it serviced and everything. And we've got to buy the top box and all the storage equipment, get it packed. And that is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to pack clothes to wear while we're traveling and then clothes for when we get where we're going. Lots to do. Best not rattle on. But that's why I wanted to share with you. How am I planning it? I'm using Wanderlog. Wanderlog.com. Very clever, and it imports to your phone and it links to Google, so it's super clever. And then I'm using Rick Steves Mediterranean Cruise Ports Guide because we're going along that coast mainly. And finally, a blank notebook and a pen so that I can map stuff out and so that we can cram as much of Europe, its sights, its sounds, its histories, its smells, its fabulousness as is humanly possible in one summer, because you only live once and you're going to make the most of life. So that is it. Big love from me to you. Come and like our YouTube channel, subscribe to it. We're going to have a lot of travels for you, and can't wait to hear what you think of our trip. And you know what? Tell me in the comment box below, what do you have planned for summer 2022? Bye for now.